your book. So let's start first, Dr. Melmed, with Autism Early Intervention Fast Facts. This is a book that you have out through Future Horizons. Tell us what someone can find in that book.
Well, I guess I'm preaching to the choir, but when you first identify a child with autism and the diagnosis is made, it sets in place a whole myriad of different scenarios, and parents feel so overwhelmed. Once they hear the A word, so to speak, it's almost as if their minds go blank, and they, for a while, maybe for a day, and maybe for a month, almost can't think of anything else. So a lot of the information that they possibly hear at the time of the diagnosis just goes past them. They're in another world. It's a trance, it's a concern. It's like, hey, what's happening? I'm not sure. I don't understand this. And it's so important to help ground families and to make sure that they have a place to go, that they have reliable information they can easily access. That's one of the reasons why I wrote that book. I wanted to put it together in a nutshell so that people who come and hear the diagnosis can get a very broad-based but a detailed perspective of what they are going through, what they should expect, what kind of problems that they're having, knowing that they're not alone, what kind of resources they can access. And parents don't have time to read voluminous tomes about what's going on. They want something short and to the point so they can kind of get it, and something that they feel gets them as well, and understands where they are in the overall process. So that's why the book was written. That's also why the Southwest Autism Research Center was founded, because the parents need a place to go. And if that can be done in a remote situation, on an online book or a book such as Autism Fast Facts, well, I think then we've met the purpose of the reason for why the book was written.
Yeah, and I want to comment and say that, this is one of those books that it's an essential book. It's less than $10 to purchase the book. And it's the kind of book that everybody should have in their home. And so many of us now who our children have been diagnosed, it's a great book still for us to sort of touch base, because later on sometimes we'll go, why did I not know about this, right? So great book for us to touch base, but I think it's one of those books that you should buy a couple of copies and have it, so when somebody calls you and says, I think we might have a problem, I think we're getting diagnosed, or we just got diagnosed, and you know that in your circle of friends you become the person that they call, this is a great gift to give somebody in that first week, to say, okay, you've just been diagnosed. There was a great blog over the weekend that somebody wrote about, I have a child with autism, and when my best friend called me, I didn't know what to say, and what she finally arrived at was saying, I'm here. Well, I think saying I'm here and giving them this book is a great combo of a good favor that you would do for somebody who's just recently had their child diagnosed. I think it's like the perfect combination. So, Dr. Melmed, where are the best places for us to go to get the book? Can we get it on Amazon?
Get on Amazon, and I think you can get on Amazon, I'm pretty sure. And certainly through Future Horizons, that's an option as well. I think most sites have it. I know people have been writing to me from all over the world who have found it very useful. So that's very gratifying. I hope it like kind of stimulates the parents like sitting in the doctor's office and saying to the doctor, listen, I have this problem. My child's got constipation. My child's screaming all night. My child's not eating these kinds of foods. My child doesn't want to play with this toy. My child doesn't want to go to the grandparents. What do I do? It's kinds of questions that I get asked almost every single day. Hopefully the parent can feel, hey, that kind of information, as if the doctor is sitting in the living room right there with them and coming up with responses and helping him as to how to proceed.
It's great. And again, I encourage you, I believe you can get it on Amazon as well, but go to www.fhautism.com. That's for Future Horizon, fhautism.com.